Alright guys, we're back with pager only collar. So what we've got going on here, I really don't tell you how to do that. Essentially what we've got is a flat collar. So if you had any aversion to anything other than a flat collar, well, you're not going to have a problem with this thing. So what we had here also, so remember, I'm doing this as a singular piece of equipment. You want to approach this because a lot of the myth and stigma that follow the electronic collar are going to follow this thing if we're not careful. So you're adjusting your box so it is opposing where the leash is hooked. That's just going to give us the ability to hold that pager down 2 times. One, when we are moving the dog in our direction, or the dog on its own is moving in our direction. And that's what you want to remember. That's why you don't see me with as many long runs. If I can get the dog moving in my direction and add this pager, I've incorporated it into the dynamic. That's now given me a tool that I can work with. So I don't remember this dog would play WWF Fight Night when it was time to get the collar on. So what I want to do, and I know I've got some recall in the bank. And Candy, I know you're watching this. I don't want you to have the word come with the dog's name. I want you to have a certain way of saying the name that encompasses what you mean. So I've got a lot in the bank with this dog. If you think what I'm saying to myself is, I'll test it and see it if it'll do it without the collar. No, I'm not. But there are times you're going to have to do that. And that's what you're training for. This moment now, live on camera. Seriously, we're not live. This isn't live.
Pretty much.
We're not broadcasting live.
We're not live. One day.
Woohoo. Izzy! Yay! So I had enough in the bank. So if this is a game show and I got to get the collar on, I'm doing a good job. But I lost points because I didn't get it through the keeper. Summer already saw that.
-5.
That's what we do when the camera's not on. But let me tell you what happened. I think I've inadvertently set this collar to 7. But I think what it is this button is set on the highest page. These buttons are set on 7, I think. So what I'm going to do is just make the leash and this collar a singular piece of equipment. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. Well, she's not going to make the leash tight, so I'll show you how. Izzy,
Which is wonderful.
I've got a very tight turn. And that's what I call a barrel horse turn, because I want you to watch how tightly this dog is turned. You know? That's how they do it. Oh, look, Molly's the barrel. All right, watch. You know?
And
So I'm posturing. If you don't think I'm posturing with my leash, I watch heel. I'm gonna use the bump on this to move out of the way. Watch. This is just gonna be the short burst. Heel. Precious, precious angel. All right, let's get back over here. This is my little landing strip for the down. Up and down. Precious angel. I really do think, and I'm getting my foot on it, I really do think you want them to think there's always, it's not just down, and I've always, and Mike, I know you're watching this, down needs to be this right here. Down needs to be a state of mind, not laying on the ground. It needs to be a state of mind, and my friend Catalin Cornea, the Romanian dog trainer, he makes them go completely flat on their side. So that's, down is whatever you define it to be, but at the very minimum, down should require the back end to be like that. All right, watch, I'm gonna pick it up with the pager. For this, I'm gonna try using my, down, good. I did my little bump right there, but she was just getting comfortable. I'm gonna pick her up with the pager, watch. I'm gonna try my weaker pager, let's see what happens. Izzy. And I would say that was. Yeah. If I was, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna coordinate it with this leash. I'm gonna heel. Heel. It's a little hard not to know they go together. Down. Precious, precious angel. Oh, precious, precious angel. You're not gonna be able to get a puppy like this intricate with a pinch collar. You're just not. You don't want to do it, but, and I have used the nick on this. I mean, that's just being realistic. Down. You know, you've got to put, you know, owner versus dog versus skill level versus E equals MC squared. Combine that and stir it all together in the, you know, good dog making machine and hope it comes out the way you want. All right, watch. I'm going to pick her up with the pager. I'm gonna do the stronger pager this time. You're gonna see a difference. She's gonna pop up this time. Izzy. Yay. So that was the difference between the weaker and stronger pager. Heel. I held it down that time. All right, watch. Here's my precursor. She already knows. Down. And the reason I dropped the leash really is because at this point you've kind of made it a non-factor. I want to be able to release the dog though. I could see where the little burst would be a good release. All through, if you said to people, I can already see, so I've only had this thing an hour, I can already see the application. Because I tell people, as the release command, click the pager and say all through. So instead of clicking it, you would just do your momentary pager. I'm liking it already, Be right back.